Hi, how are you? We were discussing for the past 2 weeks regarding the Israel nation. Today, this is the third episode. We'll try to wrap it up today. And for the past 2 weeks, we were doing, the physical location and the physical properties of the Israel, and also the spiritual properties and the confirmation and the reconfirmation of the deed or the gift that God, Jehovah, gave to Israel nation. So today we'll add up some more thing today and finish it up or wrap it up this topic of Israel. Jesus said that Israel people are the light of the world. How they are light of the world? What are the light that they shed to this nation? We will see. Number one, Israel brought the monotheism into this world, meaning worshipping single God, while all the other nations surrounded by Israel were worshipping multiple gods. Israel was the only one nation who worshipped a single God called Jehovah. Monotheism was brought by the Jewish people to this world. Torah was given to them. That's God's word was given to them. We saw that last week about the Romans chapter 3. Paul addresses that one. The word was given to them. Bible came through the Torah. And also these Jewish people, they saw the glory of the God. They walked in the glory of the God, the pillars of the fire and the cloud, and they were in that glory. They saw the Shekinah glory of God. No other race has seen this one. And also the covenants were given to them. Mosaic covenant, Israeli covenant, the Vedic covenant, and the new covenant, Abrahamic covenant. All the 5 covenants were given to this nation. And the temple was given to them. And temple services were being given to them. Tabernacle was given to them. Patriarchs were born in Jewish nation. And also promises were given to them. And also the sonship was given to them, and they are addressed as children of God, and salvation came through the Jewish people, and gospel was proclaimed through the Jewish people. And you know what? This is unbelievable. These Jewish people were being the light from the day one to this world, and we do not recognize it. Even though we recognize it, we didn't acknowledge it. We didn't go back to them and do supposed to do what we are supposed to do, and we didn't do that one yet. And 70 people left Canaan and they went to Egypt, came back as a multi-million people, and by this they were fulfilling the covenant or the promises of God, saying that He will multiply the nation as the sand of the sea. And He did, and people are still multiplying in Israel nation. And also not only those miracles and what they did or what they offered in the modern science. In the modern day science, I will read what all the achievement they have done. Israel nation had won 31 chemistry Nobel Prizes. In chemistry, it's almost like 20% of the world Nobel Prize. So 0.2% of the world population is winning 31 Nobel Prize in chemistry, 28 in economics, 13 in literacy, 9 in peacekeeping, and 43 in physics, and 53 in medical science. Not only this, there are so many other things that they have done which I'm not listing it because it's going to be too much big. And Hayatollah Khomeini, that he described that he ordered or he told to these people, all the Islamic people, don't buy anything from Jewish people, don't use any Jewish product. No, they are not right. And if any Muslim is avoiding Jewish people, if any Muslim is totally rejecting Jewish people, and I want to warn certain things to them. If a Muslim who has some cardiac problem, if he is taking Digitalin or Digitoxin or Digoxin, he better stop it because Digitalis was invented by Jewish guy called Ludwig. If any diabetic, an Islamic guy who is having diabetes, if he is taking insulin, he better stop it because insulin was invented by an Islamic Jewish guy. If a person who is having syphilis, he better understand that this Wassermann test was invented by a Jewish guy. Diphtheria, shit toxin was invented by a Jewish guy. Defibrillators was invented by the Jewish guy. There are a lot of other fields that I can talk about. Since the time of the memorial, that Jewish people were the light of the world. We nowadays we just don't realize this one. On the final days, Jesus said that Israel, all the Israel people will be brought back to the Israel nation. Then only there will be chance for the Gentile people to come in. There were 39 kings ruled the Israel nation. Jesus was the 40th king. Number 40 means Redeemer, redemption, and Jesus did that one, and he's going to come as a Prince of Peace, and he's going to rule this Israel, and he's going to bless the nation, those who bless Israel, and he's going to curse the nations, those who are against the Israel nation. We are having the highest privilege and an opportunity to serve along with the branch. As a wild branch, we're supposed to attach with them. Last time itself, I told you guys about the grafting in the artery, the main artery blood supply. That means if the blood supply is cut off to the tissues, and it will function as a dead tissue or dead cell or dead organ. Likewise, as Gentile Christians, we totally avoided the Jewish Jesus, and we are focusing Jesus as a Pentecostal Jesus, Jesus as a Methodist Jesus, Jesus as a Baptist Jesus, Jesus as any Seventh Adventist, or Jesus as any other traditional Jesus. That's absolutely not the Bible talks. There won't be any more denominations in the final days. It's all deceptions, and I'm telling you after researching everything only. I'm not telling, just throwing it out some information for you guys. The branch has to attach to the right olive branch. We must do it because it is highly important. It was a very difficult time for Jesus himself to address all the Jewish people. They didn't accept Jesus Christ as a Messiah, and Jesus gave that opportunity for us to do that job. He said that you will be doing more than I do, so more than I did. So we are having that opportunity. Go on. If we do not know anything about Jewish, anything about Hebrew, anything about that one, and on the land, we cannot go and talk to anybody over there. Think about this one. Any ministry, whatever we do on this earth, it should shake the Jewish world. That's the right ministry. If it is not shaking the Jewish world, it is not a ministry at all. And I am seeing a lot of individual pastors and ministers, they're healing too much, they're healing the disease, they're raising the dead bodies, but it is not shaking the Jewish world at all. Jewish people are not believing those things because they are not been shaken, because nobody is there provoking their jealous. Nobody is provoking the jealous. Nobody is inheriting the spiritual inheritance of the Israel. That's the main topic I was talking about. We need to inherit Israel spiritually, but we are not doing it. In order to do that one, we need to attach to this tree. We need to study it. We need to go and we need to be one among them so that they will get provoked. And we are not doing it. Folks, you may be following 15 million people, pastor. You may be following some big guys. That doesn't mean that's right. You may not be following one or two people. That doesn't mean it is wrong. I'm telling you, these pastors and individual evangelists and everything, and the denominations and deceptions, these are people that they live for themselves. They want to establish their kingdom. And I don't like the people, those who travel from the poor countries and going back and settling in the rich countries, especially the pastors, especially the evangelists. I'm sorry, I'm not naming anything, but it is not the call. Take India. India is still 95%. How many centuries been passed? It's going to be still 19%. 19% of non-believers. I mean, not accepting Jesus Christ. And like how many denominations came, how many evangelists are working, especially the state of Tamil Nadu Kerala will be asked more, because St. Thomas was sent and he started the ministry. Where is the ministry has gone? Where is the seed that Thomas planted at that day? That is a seed that we should be. Those seed has been eradicated totally by Satan, and we are following 1,000 years after the Westerners brought some other denomination Christianity. That's what we are following. Folks, please read the Bible. You might be in any denomination. I don't care whatever you are, but the truth is the truth. You will research and you will find. We came along, we're going to go back around. We're going to give account by ourselves. It's not going to be, not going to give account because I'm going to this Pentecostal church, I'm going to this Methodist church, I was in this. No, it's not that. There are a lot of things that you should understand. You know what you're doing. We know what we're doing right now, because the knowledge explosion is so high nowadays. We are not trained to do anything. We cannot even go and talk to a Jewish guy. Don't even forget about Jewish people talking. We don't even understand the things Bible exactly, because whatever we are doing right now in general Christianity is totally opposite of what the Jewish people will do. Their thinking, their approach in the Bible is totally just opposite of what gentle Christianity is understanding. So I just wanted to tell you this one. So please read the Bible, attach yourself to the right thing, and make sure that on the final days you are going to enter in the kingdom of God. That's what my vision will. Okay, so I'll come back with next topic on next time. Until then, be safe. Signing off. Bye.